Welcome back to my channel. Let's go deeper into the top 5 horror releases for 2024, giving you a taste of what to expect from each film and why they're worth a watch. These titles push the boundaries of horror, each with a unique approach to fear, suspense, and atmosphere. First one is LongLegs, which takes horror to a dark and personal level. The story unfolds around a character isolated from society, haunted by a presence that seems to blend with the shadows around them. LongLegs combines psychological tension with supernatural elements, putting the viewer in the shoes of someone unraveling as they come to grips with the unknown. The isolation amplifies the terror, making it feel like each shadow is watching, each creak in the room has meaning, and no corner is safe. The film creates an almost claustrophobic atmosphere, where even the smallest sounds trigger fear. The beauty of LongLegs lies in its slow build-up, focusing on psychological horror rather than relying on or jump scares. It's likely to appeal to fans of atmospheric horror, where tension builds slowly, giving you time to feel every ounce of fear the character experiences. It's a haunting exploration of loneliness, paranoia, and the fear of what lies just out of sight, promising a lingering sense of dread. Second one is Alien, Romulus, which brings us back to the terrifying world of xenomorphs, one of the most iconic creatures in sci-fi horror history. In this new installment, the story focuses on a fresh set of characters who find themselves face-to-face with these alien predators in a high-stakes, futuristic setting. Alien movies have always been about survival against the odds, and Romulus intensifies that with advanced technology, deep space horror, and the existential dread of encountering an intelligent life form that sees humans as nothing more than prey. The suspense is heightened by the sense of isolation and the constant, looming threat of attack. Each scene promises heart-pounding action and chilling silence, creating a relentless atmosphere where survival is the only goal. For fans of the Alien series, Romulus will revisit that claustrophobic horror with updated visuals and terrifying new encounters that breathe life into the sci-fi horror genre, proving once again that in space, no one can hear you scream. Third one is Strand Darling, which takes the horror genre in a different direction, focusing in the complexities of human relationships twisted into something dark and disturbing. This isn't just a horror movie. It's an intense psychological exploration of obsession, trust, and the blurred lines between love and hatred. The main characters are locked in a web of emotions that make every scene feel like a ticking time bomb. The story delves into the dark side of human nature, where desires and intentions become deadly. As the plot unfolds, Strand Darling keeps viewers on their toes, constantly questioning the motivations of each character. The film's strength lies in its complex storytelling and the unpredictable dynamics between the characters, making it a gripping experience that's both horrifying and deeply unsettling. With every twist and reveal, the film drags the audience deeper into a nightmare that feels painfully realistic, creating a sense of horror that's grounded in the familiar but twisted into something terrifying. Fourth one is InAViolentNature, that taps into the primal fear of survival against unknown forces within nature itself. Set in a rugged and remote landscape, this film brings an added layer of terror by focusing on characters facing both the elements and supernatural threats. Nature becomes an antagonist in its own right, embodying beauty and danger in equal measure. This setting offers a visual feast of breathtaking, haunting landscapes where each scene feels like it could be the character's last. InAViolentNature explores themes of isolation, resilience, and the instinct to survive against overwhelming odds. The supernatural elements add a layer of mystery, making the wilderness itself seem like it's alive and watching the characters. For fans of survival horror, this film promises an intense experience that blurs the lines between reality and the supernatural, pulling viewers into a world where every decision could mean the difference between life and death. Last one is Night Swim, in which the pool is set in an ordinary swimming pool but turns this familiar setting into a place of terror. The story follows characters who encounter a hidden presence beneath the water, transforming a simple swim into a fight for survival. It's a masterful setup that plays on our natural fear of what lies beneath the surface, especially when we can't see it. The water becomes a dangerous barrier, trapping the characters with something unseen yet deadly. The tension in Night Swim is amplified by the vulnerability of the setting, where escape is difficult and every splash and ripple hints at something lurking below. This movie takes a familiar activity and twists it into something terrifying, creating suspense through the anticipation of what might emerge from the depths. It's perfect for fans-off supernatural thrillers who love horror grounded in the ordinary, where a seemingly safe place turns into a nightmare. Each of these films offers a unique experience, from psychological horrors and alien encounters to twisted relationships and primal survival. With 2024's lineup, horror fans are in for a thrilling ride through various subgenres, each promising to deliver unforgettable scares. Whether you're drawn to the eerie silence of space, the dark depths of the human psyche, or the danger lurking in nature, there's something here for every horror enthusiast. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which film you're most excited to see. See you in the next one.